Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Hi. Oh, hiya. Greetings, my friends. Tacos and Pookie. Mr. Neko, Snowy, JJ, Dragon, Riches, Munoz, Sophie Kitty, French, John, Mr. Funk, Acid, Poggers, Poggers, Miss Cat, and Mr. EBO, Soma, and Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Play Isaac on stream. Play Isaac on stream. Mr. Louie, there's no time to play Isaac on stream. You play Isaac on stream. It's gonna be a wonderful day. A wonderful day. Because everyone is here. Mr. Louie. A wonderful day. Wow, Mr. Salsa. I thought you disappeared forever once I finished Resident Evil. Here we are, here we are. What? Really? Oh no. Are we going robot voice again? Already? Why is it happening so often now? Well, it looks like my stream's gonna die, guys. It's happening more often and more often. Still picking up parts. Why is it happening? I don't understand. 2 really busy days. I see. I see. I'm using... well, I don't know. Man, I'm like super depressed now already, like instantly. Oh wow. You got really tired at work. Mr. JJ is broken forever. Load game. Yes, load. Well, we're back here at Metal Gear Solid 2.
Hilda! Hilda!
Yes, Hilda. Hilda. Dude, we have 400 seconds apparently. Oh, this is a great start. I don't know what's going on. Where am I supposed to go? Man, you're playing Metal Gear Solid 2. This is wonderful. I am. Let me call the Colonel and he'll tell me where to go. Probably.
The clock is ticking, Raiden. Get to the heliport on the roof of Strut
Heliport.
E.
Strut E. Okay, thanks. Where is that? Okay, so I need to go to F. I already found all the bombs, Mr. EBO. If you didn't miss... Ah, I guess I didn't find that bomb. If you didn't miss the stream yesterday, F's in chat. Oh no, why? Did it happen again? Okay, I need to figure out, no, that was a bomb because it damaged me, I think. Didn't it damage me? Dude! No. Oh, I killed his radio. That was cool. He was like, what the fuck, man, it's not working. You can kill the radio? Perfect way to start the day. Oh, man. No one's here. Let's go. Let's go. There's a guy down there, but it's fine. Mr. Salsa, how you doing? Are you okay? Are you safe? Get over here. Come on. Really? Okay. I don't know why I took 3 hits. Jiggly fruit, you're here. I did miss you. I'm not ignoring you. I'm really distraught. Sorry. I'm sorry. Can I, like, climb over this? Yeah. Where do I go? Oh no. That's not right. I wish I could see, like, a big version of the radar. Where's the... Ah, where's the connecting bridge? Is it this way? Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm not ignoring you, though. I'm sorry. No one's here. Once again. Oh wait, this is where the mines are. Yep. And isn't there, like, also, like, a binoculars guy somewhere? Yeah, he's up there. I see him. How have I been? I've been very Android-like, apparently. So this is Strat E, right? Dude, I'm so good at this game. Holy crap. Like, this is going way too well. It's going way too well. Currently playing Resident Evil 5 with a friend. Whoa! Cool! Here we go. The heliport. 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 It's time for the heliport. There's an item here. Mia thinks she's Hal. It's just, it makes me upset because, I mean, my streams already were like garbage quality anyway. Now it's even worse. So calm, bullet full. Mr. J, hi. What up? Freeze. Now what? Cutscene. Cutscene. Never seen a cutscene in this game before.
So you're the one.
Wow.
You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. Is
Who's
he
that?
Dead Cell? I am Fat Man.
It's Fat
I'm
Man.
the greatest that humanity has to offer.
He's on
And can you hear it?
roller
Hear this
skates.
rhythm? It's the rhythm of time.
I
And
love
life
this movie. There's no mods in chat, so no Gamma.
I used to hang around department store clock counters.
Why is he on roller skates? Mr. Cloud, you're here.
Life is short.
No.
Bombs tell the time with
No,
every
no, no,
moment
no,
of
no.
their existence, and nothing else announces its
you
own
go.
end with such a fanfare.
Dude,
Glad
your
you could make
veins
it.
are showing in your
The
head
party's
and
about
it's
to
creeping me
start.
out. So, you have a vampire and an invincible lady, and then you just have this guy that's fat.
Good. Let's drink the Stillman.
His superpower is
If you
roller
destroy the big
skates.
shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
What are you
$30
talking
billion
about?
in cash.
So that's what's going on.
He's drinking
What the
wine
hell are
out
you
of a
talking
straw.
about? Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do.
True.
My
True.
ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman.
Peter
That's the only
Stillman.
reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman.
He's
He had
still a
your
man.
number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or what are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months
6
ago.
months ago.
The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. It set me free, you know. Opened the way to
Wow.
a new dimension. So that I could become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people
You're
will
just
ever
a
remember.
terrorist, man.
Damn you, I'm not!
What is a man?
That's why I dislike boorish military types.
Very, very Castlevania
Time to
right there.
start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode. soon
Mr.
after
Dark,
that.
Mr. Silver, you're here.
If you prefer to stay in one
Mr.
piece,
Funk, you're
you'll
here
have to
too.
disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
What? You're already fat. It's time to start the party. Okay, it's a boss fight, but we just disarm bombs. He's just roller skating around. This is the most silly thing ever. Oh. Do I trank him or do I don't know. Wait, fine. You come back here, you roller skating madman. He's just dropping bombs. This is so weird.
Look, your favorite. Explosive.
Oh, my favorite. Can I even reach that? Okay, yeah, I can.
Take a little break from bombs.
No, don't shoot me. Jet fat radio. Wow. So he can't shoot their suit, of course. Got the power of super suit. He's too fast. How do I, like, slow him down? What do I have? Stun grenade? He's too fast. Stop shooting. You bastard! He ran over me! Oh my god. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Where'd you put that? Underneath? You tricky man. Yo, it's Mr. Astra and Luffy. Hello, hi. 2 bombs. Do I get anything for killing him with stamina, or...? Or do I not? Okay, he's like, he's doing something dumb. Oh wait, no! This is impossible, dude.
Your favorite.
Oh, my favorite. Look how many bombs he's putting down.
Nothing will stop me.
Fire Kitty, you're back. Thanks for the reset. Oh, he must have fallen down.
I'm calling a short recess.
Shut up. I need more ammo, dude. I'm gonna run out of freaking trank shots. Need tranks for passive moves. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm using a trank shot. I should use a ration. Speaking of rations, there's one here. Tier 1 resub SMH. No, I'm just kidding. Also, you missed the boss fight, Gambit. So do I just run around until he just falls over? For no reason? Got any goo nades? Goo nades. I have stun grenades, but I can't hit him. He's too freaking fast.
You asked for it. More bombs.
No! Oh, you're such a bastard.
Time to get back.
What? Mr. EDO, are you okay? You can shoot him with the M9 and knock him down. Wait! Oh.
Let's take a little more.
Okay. Running him with a crowbar. Oh, M9 bullets.
I almost felt that.
I almost felt that. Was so calm to knock him down. Oh, I see. Well, that's like easy mode. Okay, that's really easy mode. Come here, girl. Come here. He's a wily rascal, isn't he? How did I not hit him there? Come on, auto aim. Video game logic. Oh, this is cake, as they say. And it's not a lie this time either. He's got like 1 HP. Did he just drop a grenade, or is that his like ammo? He probably does have cake. Come here, dude, you have 1 shot left. Alright, here we go. We're gonna win. No! No! Rest in peace. I won. I won. It was pretty easy, actually, to be honest. Party's over.
My suit.
Why is he bleeding?
Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
Party's
That's
over
what
for
you
you.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
Oh, whoa, what's
Beautiful
this?
hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in
hi,
the entire
Fattest.
place. Huh? No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Stop
Where
the
did you
count.
plant it?
Stop the count.
Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
It's very close by.
Where is it?
Oh,
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn.
Think you can find it?
you're not
When
dead.
it
You're
goes
just
off, it'll
gonna
take
go
the
to
big
sleep.
show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb.
That's your problem.
I am the bomb.
This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too.
Ooh, woo.
I die here and
No
start
need
my
to get
legend.
political. It's just a
Too
joke,
bad
man.
you won't be
Relax.
around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Needles also make people bleed. They do, don't they? Gee, I wonder where the bomb is, guys. Come on. Maybe it's like underneath him. I see it, it's right there. Come on, game. Miss Cat, are you here yet? Yeah, please. Oh, maybe I'd pick him up. Oh, you just pick him up. I didn't really think I could pick him up because he's fucking massive. Peter Stillman! He has Peter's dog tag? Give me more. Give me more. Never mind. Okay. Wow. I did it! Poggers.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
intentionally kept in the dark,
The
I'd say.
ransom
He seemed to be coming
demands.
from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in
real.
danger. Keep
Get
your mind
real.
focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no
Why
idea
don't
where
you
he
do it?
is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
It's Sana. Pup. Pup.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Pliskin.
Could be better. Looks
I
like
forgot
was
his
out
name's
cold for a
Pliskin.
while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
Good
House shell,
ping.
too.
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger
What's
of
going
that
on
in
here,
any
man?
case. But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about
Am
the
I being
president
told
and the other
lies?
hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the
Shell
hostages
2.
out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it
Is
comes
there
with
a
passenger
skinny man
limit.
character?
Intel
Yeah,
has it
that's
that there
right.
are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll
Gee, I
introduce
wonder
you
what his
later.
name is.
Pliskin, I'm on the
Could it be
heliport right now,
Oh
but
my
I don't
God.
see their Harrier.
Or-
It's out somewhere.
We better
Maybe
move
it's,
now then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the
Octo
president
brain.
is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are
Bye,
our orders,
Mr.
Lieutenant
Dragon.
JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Peace. What's my reward for besides the stupid dog tag? I want a reward for killing him silently, or you know what I mean. Okay, whatever. The president, man. Is there any reasoning behind the name Pliskin? Apparently it's like a reference to a movie or something. Silently. You know what I mean? Not silently, like lethally or something. Non-lethally. Ah, it's that ninja!
You passed with flying colors.
My name,
Identify
Deep
yourself.
Throat.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Wow.
Are you Mr. X?
Alright, Mr. X.
If you like.
The ninja's looking a lot more HD than the last game.
But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Foxhound.
Neither
Am I
enemy
with
nor friend.
Foxhound? Or is Snake with Foxhound?
Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
Lolly Lule Loo. I don't even know what that means. Mr. Gerudo, you're here. Hi. Hi.
This is safer,
Hello.
I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
Alright. Why
I'm
did you
glad you're
contact
here.
me?
I've been ordered to
Mr.
give you
Cloud, I
backup,
see you there too.
including a relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered
Lali
by
Lulelo.
whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether
Get
I need
real.
to know.
You are not yet trusted to
How you
make such
been?
decisions.
I've been
I'll tell you something.
dead
you do need
inside.
to
You know what?
know
I'm gonna
said.
try something.
The current location of the president.
What?
turn that off.
Or
Does that
rather,
change
the
anything?
person who knows the current
That might have given me
location of the
robot voice.
president.
I'm
Who
just
is
trying
it?
to like
A secret service agent
lower my
named Ames,
CPU.
currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system
Lower
as
my
the
CPU
president.
usage.
If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are
Your
you telling
voice
me
is good,
this?
Mr.
Do I need
Gerudo.
to repeat myself?
There's no
It's
reason for me to believe any of this. You understand
good.
that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
Hostages. What hostages? Didn't Snake say there was no hostages? Oh, maybe there is. I don't know.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall. In the Shell 1
Ooh,
core,
ooh.
you'll find Ames there.
That was a
What does
little
he look
intense.
like?
What
I
was
don't know
intense?
if it is indeed a he.
Camping?
I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that
You're
supposed to mean?
leaving.
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound
Pacemaker?
in a heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional
That
microphone.
was a little
There's one
intense. What
somewhere
was
in the
intense
core.
though? I'm confused. Check streamer to say, oh god damn it, you got me.
The security guard will unlock all level 2 security doors.
You got me.
including one into the core.
The
It's
core.
called a PAN card. It works together with your
Pan.
body's own electronic field.
Sexual.
And watch yourself. The core is more heavily
Dude, look at all the
guarded than any
butts in
other
this
section
game.
of the big shell.
So many
You'll get
butts.
nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
Can you imagine if the main character was
One of
female?
the terrorists?
Wow. A getup?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty
That
are
seems
getting
pretty
different
easy.
colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74
AK or AN? No, which one's
You
better?
can take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more.
I don't even know.
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Mia butt reveal.
Biometrics.
Haka.
Nothing
Haka
but a real
Ito.
thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here.
Hello.
I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke. They have a nuclear weapon
nuke?
with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an
Nuclear
island, and they have
explosions.
no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
Tom
They
Nook
don't need to.
himself
They have the code.
is on here? No way.
You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff.
I did see that actually.
The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button.
The football?
And now they have it.
Okay. This game's weird sometimes.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing.
Hey guys,
from
anyone
the
wanna play
base.
football?
What?
Dead Cell didn't
That was
have to bring the
awesome!
nuke along with
Mr.
them.
J.
It was
Humber,
right here to
thanks for
begin
following.
with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
For Metal Gear.
Metal
that is
Gear.
housed here.
No way. Oh no. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
The
Metal
very same
Gear?
Bipedal indicator and airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is
It
going
looks like a
on?
dinosaur of some sorts.
Better ask Ames the rest.
Ames? Who's Ames?
What's this for?
Is it the
You
president's
might be
name or
glad you
something?
have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Don Chihuahua, you're here. Hi. Why didn't you pay attention? Because I'm talking bullshit and I'm reading chat and
Colonel,
Material,
who was
hi.
that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that
Earth's
the big shell was housing a
gone.
new model of Metal
he's
Gear.
finally here.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden.
Ames is
I've
the
told
hostage.
you everything.
Is that
Oh,
everything you
okay.
know? Or
Okay.
everything I need to know?
Thank you.
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor
Why is
looked
the
into.
Colonel real
You need to
suspicious?
make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no
He's
leads
like,
on the
"Stop, we're
president's
not
current
lying to you."
location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything
As
on
much
Metal Gear.
data.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Alright, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. He's the most trustworthy person. Well, see, now that you say that, now I know he's lying. Do I have the outfit now? Or, oh yeah. Same uniform as Shell 1 Corps. Gurukovich soldiers. Hey, it's me. I'm totally a soldier. Dog tags. Select special on title screen and enter dog tag viewer mode to look at. Okay, that's useless. I have a phone? Why do I have a phone? I have a level 2 keycard now. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Raiden does nice cartwheels. He does, actually. He does. So So I'm supposed to get to the core, but I don't know how to get to the core exactly. So I'm a little bit confused about that. Oh wait, you know what? Did I ever close my... Oh, I did close it. And I should probably close Google Chrome. I'm really self-conscious now about my CPU usage and stuff. Wait, no, did I go Mr. Destructoid again? No. No, okay, I'm closing Google Chrome.
Why are you late with your status report?
Uh-oh. I'm AFK.
Respond.
AFK!
Communications with Strut E have ceased.
Mr. Smith, you're
An
back.
investigation immediately.
Why do you have Chrome open? I have it open because I can see my activity log thing. So I can see when people redeem stuff. You know what I mean? Like, for the Ulus and stuff. The spits. So, let me see if he tells me where to go.
Right. Make contact with Ames.
Yeah. I know, but how do I get to the core? Mr. Scope. Thanks for the resub. Hi. See, now my thing's broken. It doesn't reset. Let me just try refreshing. Personal pop. Yo, Mr. Scope, thank you. Alright. Find yourself an AK. Go to Strut F. Okay. That's all I need to know. No. Oh my god. Ugh. OBS, view docs, Twitch. Wait, what? That's a thing? Holy shit. Mr. Munoz, you're a pro streamer. You're crazy. Thanks. There's your spit. Mr. Scope. How you doing, Mr. Scope? Are you okay? You doing okay? So I need to go to F. Where am I at right now? Nope. I am an E. So I need to go to F. Mia's entering the pro streamer strats. Oh my god, that was amazing. You're amazing. You should make Munoz a mod. But he wants to do the gambling or whatever. Can I go over there yet? I don't know. Mr. Golden. Hi. Okay, there's a guy here.
Nothing here.
I hate how they like constantly... They constantly like have to report in. Oh, here we go. I don't think I've been in here yet. Get M4 for... Dude! Can I get any of these weapons? Get AK first. Oh my god. You guys hear some beeping? Or is that in-game? High security. Mr. C. Ah. Oh dear.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Bastard. Well, here we go. Here we go. It begins.
Move.
So, hi. Huh? What? How does he know? I'm just a box. That's not how that works. Guys, explain?
Just a box.
Yeah, I'm just a box, exactly.
A box? I don't know anything about that.
You'll never work for me? Well, I don't pay my mods, unfortunately. Maybe if I, like, get rich, I'll definitely pay you.
It's a total goat fuck.
But... you know, that's not gonna happen. This cat deserves some money for all the work she's done.
A cardboard box.
A cardboard box. If you're using Zoe box, and should I use box 3 then? Dude, don't do that. Oh my god. We added a lot of Metal Gear Solid commands, by the way, guys, if you want to check out the list. I don't know if Miss Cat updated it yet. Alright, kitty, I do ask for your help. You're very helpful as well. Okay, yeah, he doesn't care about my box.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Come on. A box emote? That would be amazing. God, the stick is so sensitive. I mean... I know. My stick is sensitive, but jeez. Like, that's level 2, right? Like, I can't get in here without level 2. Yeah, so this should be the where to go. But there's nothing here but ammo. What stick? Professional boxer, huh? He said strut F. Where do I go, guys? I'm lost. I'm lost. He said start F basement or something. Something like that. But I can't go strat F basement. And this just goes, yeah, this just goes to a connecting bridge. Mr. C! Where are you at? Maybe I got lost in one room. No, I just don't know where to go.
Find yourself an AK.
Yeah, I know. You have a level 2 car. Go and search the warehouse. I searched it! Guys! There ain't no AK in here. Unless I'm blind.
What's with
Oh.
this guy?
God damn it.
Looks like you got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them.
Second box.
Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying
Why
an
does that
AK
happen every
outside of
time?
Shell 1's core.
Salsa. Salsa. The only I didn't even see that box on top because my radar was covering it, I think. So I didn't see it. The numbers, what do they mean? Material. Material. 30 rounds per magazine. Press square button lightly to aim, strongly for full automatic fire. Yeah, so the PS3 definitely does have like sensitive buttons. Yeah. Oh man, I'm almost out of trank shots. That's not good.
Freeze!
Freeze! Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. You crouch? Wait, no. How do you do it? Oh, crap. Oh, I did it. There we go. Shake. Give me more than dog tags, you fool.
Shake, shake.
Because I'm busy having a gun pointed at my balls. Mr. J Number, what up? What up, dog? So that's the core, right? Isn't that the core? I would assume? Question mark? Shake that ass. Yep. So we need the AK and then the disguise. The disguise. But first, we need more.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose.
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the
Mr.
results?
Gruno.
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him.
Strut
That
is a
body
word for a
belongs
weird
to Solid
walk,
Snake.
right? Correct.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
What?
You sound
No way.
disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
You already did,
you,
man. His
but it
name
looks
is
like he's not
Pliskin
behind this
Iroquois.
incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think.
Raiden.
Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate
What do you mean
the
you
core
think?
section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Amogus. Amogus. He's like, the president needs you, I think.
Watch your back.
Iroquois means snake. Really? Don't! God. I need to like disable that alert for this game. This is kind of cool how I'm like in disguise. I'm in disguise. What's this? SOCOM bullet. Where am I supposed to go in here? I'd like to get the radar, please. Chafe grenade. Hey, look, the radar. She's taking our toys. No, I'm gonna keep it. It's kind of funny. Baited. No, don't go back to title screen. Hey, I can see again. I can see. Drux, you're here. Hello. Hi. Mr. Drux. Mr. Drux. The Captain Falcon. Main. The Trihex Smilers. Can I use this? Nice. Do I want to go to basement 1 or base? I'll just go to basement 1. Wait, Smilers. The Yoshi's supposed to be smiling? Yay, Smilers. BB.
Retinol pattern recognized.
Wow.
You are cleared to enter.
An eyeball pattern. You think it'll work for me? Were you in the game? The disguise. Yes. We just took out the fattest of men. You know who I'm talking about. No poster. No booba. This disappoints me. What's the point of this? Probably not. Alright, whatever. Where are you going? This is not gonna work.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Shrug. Dude, this guy's like inside me. Uh-oh. Oh god. Open the locker.
Damn kid.
Damn kid. Oh my god, I might as well just die. Anytime you get caught in this game, you're just like, well, I might as well just die. Because there's like so many people. We got snow. Slither, Slither!
Oh god, no! Jack!
What happened? I bumped into him.
Jack!
And he got mad at me and just shot me. Cause like, what the fuck? Apparently if you, you know, get bumped into, they get mad at you. Guess I'll die. Don't die, Snake. He was inside me. Sana, Sana. Open up, open up. Stun grenade. Those have never been useful so far. Taki, Taki, Taki. Oh, here we go. Konami's eyes. I don't like how she's grabbing a very suspicious looking object.
Fuck. Hear something?
What do we got here? Oh my god. Very low res magazines. Gold The sky. It's the sky. My dog. Kimono. G-gear. Some Japanese text I can't read.
All clear.
Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? I guess I don't go here yet. Maybe I go for the B2 instead. Poor Miss Me is gonna have a heart attack. I am! Come on, elevator. There you go. I don't like how it takes like when you want to use something, he sometimes just puts his back against the wall. This is the remake. This is the PS3 version. Whatever that means. Rations. Ration full. Let's fix that real quick. A bird. A parrot. Parrot. Do I need to get the dupless name from that guy? Is the letter P right next to him? Open. Open. Get M4 first. Okay. It's on the Vita? The Vita? What's the Vita? I'm kidding, I know what the Vita is. How do I get that magazine up there? Huh, I don't know. Vita means life. That's why its life is over. The police knots! It's like Scooby-Doo, but in space. What's up? D. Mike. Mike's D. You have picked up Mike's D.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker.
A pacemaker.
This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
I'm gonna have to listen to his heartbeat. That's gonna be weird. Box number 4. Scooby wasn't police. Yeah, but they look like Scooby-Doo. Yo, what up, Tyler? Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo. What's up? Why do I feel like this parrot's...
Good morning.
Ohio! Good morning!
Hello.
Hello!
Time for a treat.
What did you just say to me?
Venus in Cancer.
Venus in Cancer. What?
Venus in Cancer.
Where's that guy running to? Uh-oh. Is he mad at me?
Time for a treat.
Where are you going, man? You just ran around in a circle. What is happening? I don't understand. Why does he keep, like, switching the camera into those guys? Venus in Cancer is an astrology thing.
Venus in Cancer. Ba-boom.
Baboom! Remember that Miss Cat hates astrology. I know. I'm kind of confused at what I'm supposed to do here. Hello, Yuri Super. Yuri Super. Go to the next level. It's got a freaking eyeball scanner. Wow. It's got an eyeball scanner that I can't get past. I need to take someone's eyeball. This is probably a wrong thing to do. That was a police knots poster. It was, Mr. Mad. Hi. Where's my D mic? Am I blind? I don't get it. Just ask if you can borrow an eyeball. I don't have the D mic. I picked it up. Huh. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll just go knock someone out and then we'll come back here.
What's going on over there?
Cannon, look. I'm a guard. Yeah. I'm a guard. You need a lost emote. Sound alert, redeem for bits or points. We have sound alerts for Goo Gold instead. Galva, hi. Hello. So I need to knock someone out and then... Is this gonna work? I feel like I'm lost. Camouflage among us, the enemy. So he looks right at it, right? Oh, there's the D mic. I didn't know it was a weapon. Jesus.
Freeze!
Use the thing. Mia very sus. I don't understand. What am I doing? Is this gonna work? Use the guy. Use the guy! Did you just say the word? What, amogus? I don't get it.
Retinol pattern is
I don't understand. What's wrong? Why is everybody doing a Pepe hands? Chat, are you okay? Are you safe?
Let me sleep.
Mr. Box.
This makes no sense, man. Can I wake him up? Oh, thanks for the, AK bullets, I guess. Yes, please, Colonel, please, tell me. Am I okay? No.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes.
Living and open eyes.
Don't knock the man out either. Be
Fuck.
careful.
What am I supposed to do? It's impossible.
Ooh! Looking cool, Joker!
Haka, thanks for following. You already KO'd him? I know! I'm trying to wake him up. Hokkaido. Hokkaido. What do you want me to call you? Okay, he's finally awake. Now what do I do with him? Like, he looks at it. And then he just looks away. No, you can't just wait. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything! Steal his mind. Hokkaido. Oh. I see. When he looks at it slam his head in the counter. I don't think you can do that. Think about it, Mia. Oh my god. You make it sound like it's so easy. It's a puzzle. It didn't work. Guys! What's up, guys? How's it going? Wasn't me.
It's a total goat fuck.
You murdered him.
About that.
I know I murdered him because he freaking attacked me. What have you done? Did I mess up the puzzle? Mia is the bad person now. This part sucks, man. I don't understand what to do. Wait for the reset. Wait for the reset. I've been waiting all day. Mr. Math. Help. Help. Can you grab them without knocking them out? I don't... Oh wait, maybe you can. Can't you just hold them? One-hour stream waiting simulator. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Come on, come on.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Yeah, you did keep me waiting. It worked! Oh my god.
Cleared to enter.
Yes! There they are, the hostages. Hostage.
A whole crowd, and not one impressive specimen among them.
Togeki. Where you been, Togeki? Be a doubting chat.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames.
Ames.
The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should
Does
sound
he?
different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed
Not a
toward him.
chance.
Then push the action
Not a
button and call
chance.
out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
Whatever. What if it's the wrong person?
Whatever.
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a
Why is the
hostage
colonel
with the
moving all
action
weird?
button
Oh, that's
until
me.
you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If
The
you're
chief
discovered inside,
backseats
they'll cut off your
badly.
retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it
Yeah,
out
you
of
can
the
move
room.
them around
The
for
mission
some
will
reason.
be over if you're
This is fun.
discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Oh my god, this sounds complicated. Which one of you is Ames?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Which one looks like an Ames to me? Huh. Which one?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
you, just wait a minute. What are you up to?
What's up, dude? Dude! Oh my god.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Talk to the girl with legs. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
Reporting no problems in the hall on
What do you
Like, that sounds different to me. They're all freaking weird, man. It should sound like Doki Doki. Just listen for a pacemaker. I don't know what a pacemaker sounds like. What?
Who's there?
Uh-oh. What did I even slip on? Did that guy trip me? You. Are you the one? Nope.
What are you up to?
What are you up to? You do not even have Dragunov. Are you even real Russian? Knock that dude out. He's... Oh dear.
Freeze!
He ran into me, man. That's not my fault.
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Why are you so sussy, baka?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Like, that sounds weird to me. But they all sound weird. It's not gonna be a girl, right? They all sound weird. I don't understand. The beep? Is that what I'm listening for? Oh. That's this guy. Well, what do I do when I found him? Do I... What am I supposed to do?
Raiden, one of those hot...
Keep the microphone pointed towards him, then push... Oh, okay. No, you don't shoot him. Crap, that guy's there. Gotta wait until he leaves.
Reporting no problems in the hall.
Reporting no
Shell
problems.
1 core.
No problem here.
You're Ames, aren't you?
He knows. He knows. I did it. I did it. Are you proud of me, guys? I was like trying to listen for like like a different like heart like rate or something. I don't know.
I'm not a terrorist.
Not a beep.
I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
You didn't have to take it off so rough, dude.
An informer calling himself
Jeez.
Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
Mr. X.
Take this thing off
Mr.
me.
Justin, you're here earlier this time. You're still late though. You're still late.
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
Richard Ames.
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
Lolly Lule Lo. Ah, it's
You're here to
him.
find out where the president is.
The man himself.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Forgive me. You better be here tonight for the whole stream.
Are you
72.
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost
President.
certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core
Lolly
of Shell
Lule.
2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the
Hostage.
SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about?
What?
Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
See,
case.
again, the colonel
You mean
lied to
the
me.
nuclear
The
button
hostage didn't
Right.
die.
And the case won't do a thing by itself.
Double
That
stream
case may
day.
be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is
Yeah,
nothing
double
less
stream
than the
days are really-
physiological data
Really
of the US
exhausting for me,
president.
but it's fun.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern,
Nanomachines.
serve as a biometric
It's
password,
always nanomachines.
unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor
So
supercomputers.
nah.
The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the
No, you're
initial
fine,
login.
Mr. J. You're
If a
fine.
valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't
Wow.
harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as
Absolutely.
the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The
No.
entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big
Everything
shell
is
was built
planned?
specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model.
Wow,
The inspection tour was
conspiracy.
to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's not Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
That ain't no snake. Pliskin's the snake. I like how the microphone just looks like a gun.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
I like how the text like
They're a band of
grows
lunatics
if you're
to
pointing
begin
it at the right direction.
Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility.
Here comes Yakuza.
Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
That's me.
You know more about suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago.
Foxhound.
So it must be the Patriots.
Patriots.
What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged.
Go all the way to the left. Why? What's the point? I don't get it. Oh. Legs? Wait, where's my dialogue?
X and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
You made me miss dialogue for your legs.
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him.
There's nothing there.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
It's complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No.
Rip the plot.
The drugs took care of everything.
The drugs.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Outer heaven. Who's that?
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it
It's
isn't
Olga.
due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
Cyborg ninja.
That sound. If Sergei were still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Oh shit.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took
this
you both
invite.
in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even
Wet
that's doubtful.
works.
I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere
So
left to go.
What? Watch a movie? We're watching a movie right here. Oh no, his arm's doing the thing again.
Damn right, arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
That's racist.
There's
Earth is
something
leaving,
going
might as well
on.
do the same.
The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the
Man.
intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Everyone just leaves me.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he
No.
claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell.
That doesn't
Either
make
he
any
survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
Two solid snakes. That guy's like old though. Snake ain't old.
Anyway,
He's
what
young
did you
and
manage
handsome.
to catch?
They said password
God.
input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So
You can
this
only
means
handle
the
one
president is
solid
cooperating with them.
snake.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Take all sound commands.
$30 billion in
Requests
cash.
to this cat.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a
Millions of people.
high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic
Factor
equipment
Sam.
caused by EMMA
Accelerated
pulse.
aging.
Textbook
What?
answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead
this
goes
spoilies?
off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic
Wow, so
equipment
many
will be
volts.
toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning,
Like toast.
it could mean
Toast
the
is pretty
beginning
good
of
with,
a global
like jelly.
depression.
But that
Jelly.
isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan.
Yeah, you like butter
Pull
or
it
jelly
offline
on your
and turn
toast?
it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty.
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Mr. Funk, please. Jelly, strawberry,
Search my
specifically.
pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock
Level
doors
3.
above to level 3
Yes.
security. Use it
Level
to get to
up.
Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
But.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
He's doing that slow motion walk thing. Okay. Thanks, Ames.
What
Trophy
do you
unlocked.
think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames.
Wow.
They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him.
Achievement
Am I right?
get. Jiggly fruit.
You!
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lule Lo.
Is that so?
What even is the Lollylulelo?
You tricked me. I understand now.
What?
Ocelot.
Lali Lule Lo!
Wait, didn't this happen in the first game where they just died for no reason?
You, which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
He is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
He is not even Russian. I bet he doesn't even have Dragunov at home.
We meet at last.
Wow, it's that ninja! Oh, he was about to lose his other arm. Okay, listen here, buddy.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
He saved his arm real quick. You can't just deflect bullets with your sword. I I refuse to believe that this is ever a thing. Red alert. Oh dear. Something tells me my disguise is not gonna work anymore.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
Watch me to
That's
fight bullets, Mia.
However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been
New
told that the
types.
nuclear strike was what the terrorists were
So
after
many
from
Metal
the start,
Gears.
not the $30 billion.
Right.
Wow.
It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though
Mr.
I'm told
Woomy,
all
you're
the facts
finally
either.
here.
I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect
Of
the
course you agree
president
with the
for
Colonel.
now.
All right.
You're probably sucking him off over there. Cheating bitch. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't need the disguise anymore.
Freeze!
Okay, so where am I supposed to go actually? No. First floor? You're kinda hard on her for no reason. Dude, I don't know, it's just a joke. Relax. How is that alert? Excuse me? Oh my god. Please! Please! Oh, you just kill me. Look how many dudes there are. I can't kill as many dudes, and they just keep respawning anyway. I don't like how they just respawn. It kinda makes me mad. Please! Please!
Right, come in.
Are we spamming? Everybody spam
Right.
poi in chat. This is cute. Cute poi! They whipped out the shotguns. Oh, there's a camera? Or... No. Mr. J number. I don't know what this means. I can't read Japanese. Huh? Oh, okay. You know where poi is from? No, I have no idea. I have no idea, Mr. Gerudo. It's poi in katakana. Oh. I see. It's from another Ship Girl game? Oh my god. I have the level 3 card now. Of course it's from another Ship Girl game. another. There's so many ship girls. What about the Hamikaze? Hamikaze, that's my favorite ship girl. Sailor outfit, big titties. You know, the works. Fuck. I didn't have my gun!
I need some help.
Oh, thank God. What's going on? Respond. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Guys, I found him. Kamikaze. Kamikaze. Kamikaze is not even in Azure Lane, I don't think. Therefore, that game sucks. Alright, you know what? Tell me. Look at the freaking line of dudes. Jesus.
Good shooting.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't even know if this is the right place. Let's see what Colonel says. I have level 3 card, but I don't know where to take it.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the
I
president
need to go to
is on
Shell
the first
2.
floor of Shell 2.
Strat D. Alright, thanks. No. So I need to go to Strat D. Strat D. Actually, if I use my... No, I don't think that works. Dang, am I good at this game? Sometimes I'm like, dang, I'm good. And other times I'm like, dang, I'm really bad at this game. It's a very mixed bag for me. But I'm having fun. I like Metal Gear Solid a lot, actually. I don't know why. I'm not very good at it. But it's fun. Is this the way to Strat D? Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go, let's go. I've put these guys to sleep like a million times. An absolute million times. Strat D. Or the bridge, anyway. So there's a guy above me with binoculars. Go, 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 go! I'm trying to go to Strat D. Shell 2. Shell 2. Strat D. Oh, I remember this place. This place sucks. Alright, well, we made it. New content. New content. Wow. What's this? Oh wow, what's this?
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you
Pliskin.
been?
Checking around. I'm in Strat H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's
There's a
location.
Strat H?
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah,
the
I heard you talking about
Semtex.
that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
Pliskin's just strutting all over the place. That looks like a bomb.
That's the Semtex.
That looks like a control
must
unit.
Be the control unit.
Get PSG-1 first. Do I need that? There's a freaking thing over there. I can't freaking snipe this shit. Oh, Jesus. It worked. Oh, I'm amazing. Now what? You guys see more? Shoot the Semtex. Togeki, you're in trouble. Is that one right there? I can't tell.
It's time to play sniper.
Goddess gamer snipe. Okay, so those are things.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
Well. Are you winning, Raiden? She shot the Semtex. You know what you did, Togeki. How can I... Okay, I got it this time. This is hard, man.
That was awesome!
Nata Benevente. Thanks for following. Did I win? There's more? Where? Semtex. The seagulls blocked it. How many more can there be? Nice shot. Thanks. I try my hardest sometimes. Rip Skyrat. The flag? What the heck, man? Can I even shoot through the flag? You have to wait until it stops blowing. What the heck? That's all you do in this game is just wait. You're just gonna wait for everything. Wrecked. Oh my god, guys. Please. Pause, champ. You know, maybe the AK goes through or something. It doesn't work! I can't use it! Oh god, what the fuck? The flag is impenetrable! What, Mr. Munoz? What? What? What do you want? Can I kill those things? You can't spray bullets at bombs. You need the PSG-1. Where the heck is the PSG-1? Mr. Gerudo, help! Help!
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle.
What sniper rifle?
I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room
Strut
on
F?
Strut F. There should be one left, so go and grab it.
No, I hit... So you're telling me I wasted all that ammo for nothing? Can you auto it? Backtracking time. Excellent. Excellent. My favorite. The pain, the suffering, the agony. The pain, the suffering. Get wrecked. See you later, nerds. I hate those guys. Didn't die spraying the flag bomb, though. Yeah, it's true.
Not bad for a rookie.
I thought Snake said it didn't have range. I know, right? Like, it definitely has range. I shot every other freaking thing just fine. Crap. This way. I'm gonna get binoculars. Nope. Going outside equals Semtex. Mr. Math. Oh my god, dude. Nope, 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 nope. No enemy sighted for you. Apology bits. Aww. Mr. Gerudo, you don't have to do that. But thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Toga key. Oh dear.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
Why? Why is there explosions everywhere in this game? My god. Jesus, man. Game design. Alright, are we fine now? I got the M4! That's not the PSG-1! I mean... what's the difference between the M4 and the AKS-74U? What's the point? I don't get it. There ain't no difference. They're useless. Oh dear. PSG1. AK-70 for you is Russian. Oh, whoops, I messed it up. Well, he's just telling me to go back anyway. Whatever. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But is there really like any difference at all in terms of like the stats or something? So I have a sniper now. Aim in first person view. Fire with square button. Oh shit. It's time for sniping. One is scary Russian gun, other is scary American gun. Time for the sniping. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Everyone loves that song, right? I could have made it, but whatever. Miss Mia is into the TikToks. No, I'm not actually. Small hour of work. Fire, kitty. You're leaving. She's such a zoomer. Okay, here we are. Enhance. Oh god, it's freaking... The aim's going crazy. Use the meds, use the drugs. Benzodiazepine. Antidepressant. Stops trembling when sniping. Oh, nice. Come on. Is it already broken? You what? You what, mate? Are you taking the piss? Where's more? Jeff Bezos. Mia accents, they're so bad. I don't understand. Put more shrimps on the Barbie. 3 head. No, not 3 head. Oops. Did I do that? Guys, I don't know where the last one is. Like, that one is destroyed, right? I can't really tell. I'm guessing it is. Rip Seagull. Oh, I see. Bullshit! Excuse me? It's so sensitive.
Right, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
I thought that was the control panel! Was that not the control panel? Mia, what's wrong? Mia! Mia! Is that not the control panel? I can't tell. Never lucky. Where's my... There it is. That's definitely the control panel. I don't understand this game. Oh, that was the controller on the table.
Raiden!
Bless her heart. Bless. Papa bless. Raiden! Mercenary sharpshooters use them to aim their muscles. So where's the last one, guys? Is that not one? Come on. Nope.
Right. Are you alright?
Right. Alright, that's the last time I shoot that thing. What if it's like super far in the background or something? Do you shoot the top of it? Mr. Jax, you're pro at this game, right? One of the seagulls might be a thing. Does anyone see any glowing green lights?
You gotta be kidding.
You gotta be kidding me. I swear, like, that's one! It has to be... Right? Give me a tip. Give me a tip. Ah, Mr. Justin, you left me. Everyone left me. I'm just very confused right now. Focus the cipher. That's what I did! Let me try calling Pliskin, maybe he can help me.
Don't try to shoot out control units with...
Dude! You're useless. Where's my food, Mr. Justin?
Raiden, what you see there is a booby trap consisting of an infrared sensor and Semtex. The Semtex will detonate if the IR beam from the sensor is disturbed. Whatever you do, don't touch the IR beam. But there's no way to get through there
like
without
ribbons?
crossing the beam.
Yes, I eat ribbons.
Neutralize all the control units for the IR sensor. Those control units and the distance are obviously out of handgun range.
What do I do then?
Use the sniper rifle.
Use the sniper rifle. They're not helping me, guys. They're not helping me. But yeah, ribs are okay. They're already in my tummy. Rude! It has to be this thing. It has to be. Like, I know I've shot it like a million times, but like, come on. This is the only thing I can think of. Shoot the green part. Try aiming higher. What? Excuse me? And it wasn't even the last one, unless the... I shot that like 4 times. It's not even the last one. Yeah, that one's broken. It's already broken, man. This is the most hidden sensor of all time. The most hidden sensor. Doesn't exist in the world anymore. Where is Waldo? We used to have a bunch of like Where's Waldo books. Like, I remember playing with them. Or reading them, I guess you could call it. Way back in the day. Where is the sensor? Chat, help. Please. Please. Please help. Did you shoot a bird? Yeah, I've shot multiple birds. What is there to read in Waldo? Well, you know what I mean, like... searching or whatever. She's a pro gamer. Not this time. The seagulls.
You can just walk over it.
You just walk over it. You bastard. That's so devious. So devious. I'm gonna like leave and then come back just to like get like a save state kind of thing. Mr. Blue, Mr. Flame. Look who it is. What? 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 They're flashing again. No, that's broken. What the heck? Can I go? Doesn't seem like I should be able to go here. Oh, I guess it's fine.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages?
They're
being held at level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places
Blue,
where
Mr.
hostages
Flame,
were
what
being
are you
held,
doing?
did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are
You
there?
like the
There's
Metal
a few
Gear
short of
Solid,
30.
right?
One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if
Open
it
your
can't get off the
eyes.
ground.
It's hard.
We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the
What is walk
KA-62
from?
in VR.
It's,
There's not a whole lot of
it's
difference
from
between the military KA-60
AVGN.
and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Oh, right.
Over here.
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
I forgot depressive mode's over.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
Rose?
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated
Mr.
the construction
Justin.
of the big shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why
you
are
go.
you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far.
There's your
and
stick.
things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking
Right
mission like
on
this.
the
Jack,
lip.
are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will. Backed up by courage or ideas or something like that. I'd stake my
What
life
is he
on it.
talking about?
A solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker
The
2
Great
years ago.
Ace Attorney
We even recovered
Chronicles.
Snake's body.
And the DNA
What is
test
that?
results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
This thing. The prequel of Ace Attorney games. Set in 19th century. Wow. That's cool. There he is! Pliskin! Pliskin, save me! Ah.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
What?
Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around
Is it just
here.
me or the
I'm
subtitles
boss
like
to
freaking
surpass
out right
Big
now?
Boss himself.
And why is he wearing...
Solid Snake.
You're not Solid Snake.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
Yeah, exactly. Why is... He's like... Yeah, he's Benonite.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Brother.
Brother of mine. Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
You wanna, like, stop wearing your outfit like that? It's kinda cringe.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Take cover, and he shoots before even finishing up his line. Wow, what a badass. Epic music.
Stop impersonating him. I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
So there's Solid Snake, and then Liquid Snake, and then bigger Solid Snake. Older Solid Snake. Solid Dust Snake. What do you mean Solid Dust? Shouldn't he just be Gas Snake? More solid than solid is solidus.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Solidus is not a thing, right?
Did I get it?
No. You think you're gonna beat the final boss? They're just in a cutscene? Only Vamp can drive a Harrier, apparently.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
It's the Harrier. Now if I know my advance wars, fighters destroy battlecopters.
The world needs only one big boss.
Big boss.
I'll drown you fools for interfering!
Jeez. Good thing I don't have to fight that thing. 'Cause I don't have a rocket launcher. Big boss. The biggest of bosses.
Right. This is the Stinger missile.
No, no, no. That means I have to fight it.
Sokka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
You think I can stand? Wait, oh dear.
I'm counting on you.
It's the boss fight, guys. It's the boss fight. Oh, epic freaking face. He's so mad. Stinger missile. Stinger bullets? Okay, how does this work?
Use this!
Dude. Oh, it's a ration. Cool. Oh my god. Excuse you? Get him, get him! I did it! Do it again. Never mind. He's so fast. No pole for reasons. There was already a pole. Your ears. I'm sorry. Tell me if it's too loud. The frame rate is -5. Hey, where'd my ration go? It just vanished. That's lame. -5 FPS. 5 seconds per frame. You go to hell. The game went back in time. Jesus. Did he just shoot down my missile? Stop shooting me! Jesus. Where'd you go? Nope, that's not the right thing. Oh, there you are. And... okay. How am I supposed to dodge that? Yo, nice shot, Snake. What is that? How is this supposed to dodge that? I want to fire. Okay.
I'll let you go out in style!
Mr. Gerudo. Oh my god, dude, this fight's so dumb. See you later, Mr. Gerudo.
Kill yourself, genius!
Where's my lunch? No one ever buys me lunch. Oh, here we go. At least I won't get hit by this crap. More? Please! No! Nice, we got a double hit. Cool. Where you at? Where you at? Down? Why does this Harrier do so many missiles? How do I even get hit by that? Like, what even hits me? 5 FPS. Worth it. I hit him like 3 times. I only have 2 rations. This is gonna be tight.
I'll let you go out in style!
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Surprisingly, he didn't hit me there. Spam him! Spam him! Eating food lets you tank missiles. Yeah, I know, right? What did he just throw at me? Snake, give me rations! Right, and get up! Oh dear. Oh dear. You didn't even give me anything.
Is that the best you can do?
No. Well, actually, yes. Dude!
I'll take care of
it. This is hard. What is that?
I'll let you go out. That's a lot of damage!
Did I die? No, I died?
Raiden!
How did I die? I had rations. That was BS, man. Steering contest with missiles.
Use this.
Use this. I don't need that ration right now, Mr. Snake. Well, I might as well use it now. Jeez. Think rationally. Oh, I'm thinking, and I'm thinking rationally. Where's he at? Where? Where? Oh. Nice. You believe in me. Huh? Oh no, not this again. Did I just blow myself up? The negative 5 FPS. I mean, this is kind of a cool fight.
Stop messing around.
You stop messing around. Snake, I don't see you doing anything. Oh, he freaking juked me. It's worth it. Just tank it. I have 5 rations. No, never mind. Never mind.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes.
Right, I'll take care of it.
He says he'll take care of it, but he doesn't do anything. Here he goes. Oh, I hit him. Wow. Oh, this is where you probably want to get down here. Never mind. What are you supposed to do? What? Game design. Game design. That's some hardcore game design. You have to hang on the edge. That's okay.
Take this!
Oh dear. Please. Oh jeez.
I'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it. Snake, you lying son of a B word. Here he comes. Thanks. What is this bridge made of? Hopes and dreams. Obviously. What? He's too smart. Spam him. Yes. 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 Oh god. Oh Jesus. Controller vibrates so freaking violently. No fly zone. We've done it. We've done it.
There's something coming up.
It's Metal Gear.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Metal Gear. So cool. So metal. Come on, Raiden, you have level 1 grip, you're really good. Shell 2, G. You lost your eye, mister.
They got my eye!
Vampers. Vampers.
Fab! Go! Ha!
They've got my eye. Didn't Raiden kill Vamp? No, he just revived himself. guy's immortal. He's running on water. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
It's running on water.
Secret stack. Oh my god, he's just running up a freaking... Okay. Monk of speed. Monk of speed. Wow.
Raiden, you alright?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're alright.
Barely managed.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Who needs a Metal
What?
Gear when you have
Are
Snake?
you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need
Oh, he
to ask
finally
you
knows.
this.
Legend. A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells
Fiction.
it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes
Fictitious.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second.
Well, yeah,
How could
I
you come
think
back to all this? Why
a lot of
keep
people would say
fighting?
that.
on. There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone
Wait,
else.
Solid
Fighting was
Snake
the
has
only thing I was
friends?
good at, but at
Besides
least I always
Otacon?
fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are
Speak
identical
of the
on the
devil.
genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some
Ninja
organization.
guy was
Kind of a
Snake's
hassle,
best
though.
friend.
That's all there is to it.
Oh.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar
What
as
does
we're a
NGO
non-profit
stand
organization
for?
of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause
Meryl
worth
said
fighting
that.
for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the
Nintendo
middle of
game
nowhere in Alaska,
online.
drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world,
What responsibility?
to keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember to spread the
Non-government
word, to fight for
organization.
change.
Don Chivalry, you're
That's
so
what keeps me
smart.
alive.
You think
Tyler,
you can change the
you're
future?
kind of smart too, I guess.
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was
Philanthropy.
being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable
You learn
source.
about NGOs in
you're
6th
here
grade.
to...
We're here to stop
Is that
all
those like those
But
crops?
I also have a
What do they
personal
call
motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our
NOGs?
own, not under anyone's
Nogs?
orders.
Eggnogs?
We have our own battles. Otacon's
You know what I'm
here for
talking about?
someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
This is a military mission. Fox,
Jack, are you all right?
cut.
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Oh, GMO.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Okay, force save. Well, not really a force, but you know. Is Rose's girlfriend? Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can
Definitely
still
not.
prevent a nuclear strike by
Definitely
securing the
not.
president and preventing password confirmation from taking place.
Rip for
Get to the
28.
president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell.
Wow.
Follow the
Togeki.
railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
Thanks for
The
the
only
sandwich.
viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L.
BLT.
That attack just now doesn't make
You know
any
I was
sense.
kidding, right?
It's
I
like
hope you
they
know I
have
was
no
kidding.
more use for this place.
Colonel, you were
But thank you very
monitoring the
much.
codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never
Why
a
is
part
Colonel
of the
so
simulation.
sus?
They're an unknown factor.
What
You
is,
can
what's
take your
simulation?
simulation and we're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
Yeah, tell
I
him, Raiden.
suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake,
Thank you very
that
much,
has no
Taki. Thank
bearing
you.
on your mission.
For real.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn
Did you do a
what
book
that piece
report
of
on that
trash
one?
said. Do you get me?
Holy shit. Colonel getting a little bit feisty there. Oh my. Can I just... Oh.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
Imagine
Jack!
doing like a deathless run and then that's how you die. Oh dear. What am I have to do this, right? I think, yeah, this makes sense, maybe?
Let them all go, but more.
100 bits. Thanks, Mr. J. Thank you. Raiden!
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Raiden, please! We're out here. We bleed. We drown. Oh my god. Tactical banana peel. We have 2 Mr. J's. Oh yeah, we do. Man, we have a lot of Mr. J's. We have JJ, Mr. J, Mr. J2. What am I even doing over here? Okay, there we go. Get up there. I want the items! There's items! Alright, fine. No items for me, I guess. Unless I can, like... Huh! No. Oh! Raiden! It's not a good idea to lay down
Jack, what's going on? Answer
on
me.
a very rickety bridge.
Jack!
Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Raiden, please.
I'm ready to roll.
Thanks for following that dragon. Douse the flames. No! Okay. You gotta show the new viewers that you're competent.
Right?
Yeah, that's,
Raiden!
yeah, totally. I swear she's not usually this bad. It's hard. How do I level up my grip? It's only level 1. It's Senor PP Ho. Hi. Ho mukate kuru no ka. Kuru no ka. What does that mean? Go, 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 go. Yes. No, guys. It's a JoJo reference. I've never seen JoJo, unfortunately. Dude, that was sick. Well, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, man. Come on. Please. Please.
Raiden!
That was such a sick move. Oh my god. I'm gonna be here forever. The pain. Just walk slowly. At least it looks cool. Okay, so there's dudes here. What even saw me? Was it the robot?
This is not a pretty sight.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Can I just shoot them from here? There we go. Alright, cool. Very cool, very cool. See guys, I told you I'm good at the game. I told you. Strut L perimeter. So close. And why is he looking in? Can I climb in the window? No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, okay.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer
Draconian.
me. Jack! Jack!
This is hard, man. Like, it freaked me out, and then it, you gotta go full stealth here. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Huh? How? How they see me? I don't understand. That's not even gonna work. It just went into the water. Oh, it did work. Don't mind me, just, you know. Oh! Wait, how do you get past that?
Right. Are you alright? Answer me. Right.
I love how fast he just sinks into the freaking... the water. You can't ride this. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This is such horse shit, man. That's it. Just shoot him! Ride him, please! I don't understand. Screw you guys. Can't you crawl?
Right, come in.
But the floor like drops
Right.
down.
Right.
So I don't know if you can really do that. I don't understand this part of the game. How? This game is dumb. Guys. I don't even know how to get past this part. What? What are you supposed to do?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Hello, Eric. I seem to hear you. Okay, I'm just gonna crawl like chat says. And you guys are gonna have to owe me 500 bits if you're wrong.
I'm feeling kind of funky.
Fuck, you're right. Damn it. But still, how do I get past this part? What do I do here? do what Toon Link does. Use the... Yeah, you can sidle, but you can't get past this part. Oh, you can crouch. Oh! I didn't know you could crouch on the wall. Alright. Jesus. Can I have a checkpoint here, please?
What? I'm going to go in my pants.
That's nasty.
Right?
Oh, oh god. Oh. This is nasty, man. You can look up? Oh, yeah. All over me. Call the colonel. Wait, does he say something? Aw, he's done.
The enemy has already...
Yeah. I missed it. I missed it. I kind of want to die. No, I'm not dying. Okay, we got more of those robot things. I'm just gonna use a chafer. I'm not gonna mess with them, dude. Chafers all the way. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Jesus. I'm gonna give you a chafe grenade there. Reset. I was looking at chat.
Raiden!
Okay, there was a checkpoint there at least. Gonna get the other convo. Nope. You are incorrect, sir. Oh, ration. Nice. Okay, so I have to cartwheel over this. Huh!
See you later.
Raiden?
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden!
Raiden!
Golden Mia shower. My favorite kind of shower. This area is premium Mia content. This area is cringe. Nice try. Get the ration. Do the cool flippy jump, and then we're gonna win. Jeez. Can I make that? Probably not. Holy shit. In before okay, I was like, in before the doors just locked over here. Mr. Golden. 23 keys are missing.
Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father
It's
has some
Olga.
unfinished business with him.
Olga.
Olga, calm yourself. Personal feelings.
Personal
Then screw your
feelings.
plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Kids can be absolute
Ocelot?
garbage.
Don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back.
I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What
Why are
about
you
the
flipping
chopper?
out?
The
'Cause
cam off is
That's what I'm doing.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
It's me, man. I'm going crazy. Sneak.
The other man.
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion.
You love Mr. Funk from Discord.
Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in
Hey guys, join the Discord by the way. Exclamation point Discord.
The president alive until then.
I know.
We're
No
here
one
for
gets
Mother
in here.
Russia.
Turn the currents on.
Pick up your Dragunov and go fight. You've been here. I know you've been here.
High voltage currents.
The door
High
stays shut unless
voltage.
the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Togeki, where are you at?
Of course. That
Did
was
you
part
leave?
of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly.
Gladly.
Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place
I
now.
summon Togeki in defense mode.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Mutual. Are we done? Colonel, Olga's here. She said
I'm
stuff.
in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Oh right, the
Take out
VR
circuit
training.
panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah,
I know.
I think I see
I've
one.
done that before.
Look for a remote control missile launcher.
Oh,
You can guide it
missiles?
through the duct.
Wait,
into
wasn't
the
there
room.
something like in that in the first
Target
game?
the circuit panel.
Oh dear.
Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is
No
wired with
promises.
nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a
Did I
built-in
redeem?
radio
No, I don't
shield.
think you.
So that's
I
why
don't think
Ames
so.
lost
But
contact
we did do a
If you
gamble.
need to confirm his position, you can log into the
We
node.
lost the gamble.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Bacon. I would like to get so that's like high voltage right there, right? Or is that? Oh, that's high voltage. Okay. Prez. Cannon, look at his health bar. Prez. Oh wait. Is where I'm supposed to go? I don't think so. Get down, Mr. Prez. Get Nikita first, of course. So combo it. Prez needs to work out more. Prez's health bar is looking kind of like mine in real life. Mr. JJ, please. I think I'll just use one of these. Oh, frick me. Ah. Get Nikita first. You can shoot cameras? Really? I thought you couldn't shoot cameras. What do we got in the drink machine here? Come on, man. Render your shit. I want to read it. Game design. You could shoot cameras in Twin Snakes too. Alright, I'll see. Holy crap. Are you for real? The whole time? The whole time I could have just shot cameras the entire game? Ugh. Welp. RGB. Oh, good. My computer now runs faster. What is the RGB? 6-round grenade launcher. That's not the Nikita.
Why would aliens be in an old Chinese proverb?
We like struggles. Struggly, struggly. Oh, that's the Prez in there. What was that about aliens and a Chinese proverb? Oh, I don't know. Miss Cat just gave me that voice line. And I just put it on there. Something, something, aliens. It's from this game? Really? I've never heard that. Fox, Hound, Cut. Give him your name. I'm guessing you're a wonderful Metal Gear Solid Pro. What are those blue things on the map? Oh god. Swimming? Oh dear. All those clips except for real.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded.
Colonel, I'm underwater and talking to you.
Swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
Stroke
the O2 gauge
the
will
water.
appear under your life gauge while you're
Stroke
underwater. The gauge corresponds to
cock.
the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls
I'm out
to
of
zero,
water.
the life
Togeki.
gauge will start to drop.
I said
need to
thanks.
be aware
Did you
of
hear me
that.
say thank you? I feel bad because I feel like I pressured you into it. How do I go forward? Guys? Oh, it's circle? Okay, it's circle. Okay, so the blue things must be air or something? You have to stroke. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Togeki. You're very generous. Fire Kitty, you weren't here. You have to buy it tomorrow. I'm just kidding. She wasn't listening to the Colonel. Where do I go? I'm lost. Lost for years to come. This is the equivalent of the Zelda Water Temple. Hey, I remember that. Hey, I found it. I'm about to die though.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good
Did you
job.
see, Togeki,
Now
that I
look for
added
the
a lot of
first
new
floor
stuff?
of the
Oh, not a
Shell
lot
2
of new
core.
stuff, but like a
Take
few
out
new
the power
things.
source and make contact with the president before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Okay, so I got the thing. Swim faster, please. Oh dear. It was on the list. You didn't see anything? I added like 3 new things. I think. Posting half nudes. Whoa. Whoa. Some of the choices are questionable. I just wanted some more things on there. It's so hard to have just like 2 items. Or 2 stores or whatever. Miss me, I got rid of the NSFW section because 1 person. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All it takes is 1 person to ruin something. It really does. Nikita. Porn. All of it. I'm in the elevator, man. You can't spook me in the elevator. What did they post? They posted like literally like 100 images of real life porn, and like at once. It was super cringe. Okay, Nikita. So I need to find the ventilation shaft now. Yeah, not even 2D. Like, come on, man. I don't even like hardcore naked porn, to be honest. I'm a softcore person. I like to have some left to the imagination, if you know what I mean. She remembered to get the Nikita ammo, yes. Looking for ventilation. Where? Hugs and holding hands. There was like over 700. Yeah, it was a ton. It was a ton, man. It was so much. Normie Western porn. Yeah. Is that where I'm supposed to use it? No, it's closed. Someone said something about boxes. Yo, Mr. Glimmer, you're late. You missed like the whole stream. South area. Yeah, etchy. Oh, here we go. This is it. Okay, so prepare for some fails. Yep.
What is that?
Gotta crouch, apparently. Oh dear. Where am I going? Ugh. Oh god, that's me! Wait, that's me. Oh god, alright. This is hard, man. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going with this. Let's try this way. Huh? How did I explode there? That was BS. It froze for you? Oh no. Did I drop frames? What does that sound? Huh? Kairos! You're so late.
The only way to the president is past this.
I know. Why is my phone ringing? Holy shit. Fire remote control missile from a dark small room. I know, I'm there. What is this old school Nokia fucking Razor technology? Not even Razor. You guys remember Razors? Like, they were the shit. And then they released kind of like a new Razor, like recently. It was like a foldy, like, smartphone.
What is that? For real?
But it's kind of disturbing because like when you fold the screen, it just doesn't feel right. What do you get when your Kia is stolen? What?
What is that?
Dude, move out of the way.
Hey.
Welp. What happened? Chienpo. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Ohio. You killed the prez. No, I didn't. I think I ran out of time. Is this the most efficient way of getting... Oh, freaking... Oh my god. This is your favorite game? Really? It's pretty good. I wouldn't... Oh my god. I wouldn't say it's my favorite game. But I do like Metal Gear Solid. I feel like it's a really good stream game because I fail so much and you guys like it.
Now I'm even more charming.
Thanks for following, Chimpo. Boom! Did it. Yes. Only took 13 tries. Nice. Nice. Why are you saying no? What happened? We like you overcoming your struggles. Yeah. Overcome my struggles. How do I actually get in there? Mr. Smith, you're back. Hi. Welcome back, Mr. Smith. This way. You have a cute voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
President Johnson.
President Johnson.
So you're
Wait.
finally here.
Johnson, like
me?
the real
Your
President
equipment,
Johnson, like
that skull
Lyndon
suit
Johnson,
isn't exactly standard
Bohemian
military issue.
candidate.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
No.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
What?
What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
Excuse me?
I see.
Alright, I'm not gonna touch
Now
that
things
subject.
are starting to make a little sense.
You just groped me, man.
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President, I didn't know you were
Do you
into
read
this
me,
kind of
sir?
thing.
Yes.
They're wild,
Mr. President. It's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
The president is evil.
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought
the
destruction.
Animator for that.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
Absolute
but
power.
You're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
Wait, is this like real life?
The truth behind
The
this
Patriots
country.
control everything.
I'm not surprised you've never
Are the
heard of
Patriots a real thing? Is it
Very
like the
few are aware of
Illuminati or
their
something?
existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president.
Wow.
Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
How old am I?
Hard to believe.
I'm 9,013 years old.
The space defense, income tax reduction, and National Missile Defense Program.
Missile Defense.
Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show.
It's over 9,000.
Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see
Because
fit.
what is it called? Gerrymandering or something
What
exists?
you call government is actually a well-staged production
So
aimed
it's
at
pretty
satisfying the
messed up.
public. Huh? Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots.
The Patriots.
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders?
Am I a patriot?
No one knows who the Patriots really are.
Gerrymandering
Even
isn't
my
the problem.
instructions
It's
come from a
lobbying.
cutout.
Yeah, lobbying too.
All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12
Which is like
men,
basically just
known as
paying
the
off
Wise
people or
Men's
something to
Committee.
get votes or something. I don't
Your
know.
office? The White House?
Merely puppets.
Basically,
pawns in a
politics
game.
is just money.
By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency.
Tom Brady is a
Of course, that wasn't the only
patriot.
price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're
Even
talking
if
about
a
the basketball
pawn becomes
team.
a queen,
I
it is
understand.
still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand.
Mr. J #1. How am I gonna address you? Because every time I see Mr. J, it's
wish
the
to
other
be a
Mr.
member of the
J.
Patriots. I wanted
Do I
to
call you
wield the
Mr.
power of
J1?
a king instead
Or
of
Mr.
being
Number?
an expendable pawn.
Mr. Number.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a
Mr.
bargaining
Mr.
chip.
J.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the
Solidus.
Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not,
Mr.
the balance
J
of power
is pretty
rests in
good.
the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses.
Drama.
Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased
Honestly,
to
I
function?
don't really know what they're talking about here.
Picture a massive political vacuum. A space that every power monger will
You can
try to
just put
fill
J.
for their own greedy
I call
ends.
most people Mr.
I'm
though.
talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
Is this
So
game
you
too big
changed your
brain for
mind
me yet?
because you wanted
Kind
to
of.
avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster,
It's a little bit
he
confusing for
replied
me.
that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
20 IQ.
My predecessor,
Nice.
George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by.
What's
I
my
knew
favorite
him by his
anime?
code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third
Probably either
snake,
Science
preceded
Gate
by Solid
or
and Liquid, a
Angel
survivor
Beats.
of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago.
4
When
years
acting
ago.
on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago.
Shadow Moses. That's the first game.
That's right. At the time,
See,
the
this
DARPA
is
chief,
this is what
Donald
Metal Gear
Anderson,
Solid 1 looks
together
like.
with certain
It
influential
looks like
parties,
garbage.
initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced
Man, this
nuclear
game's so
warhead.
much better than Metal Gear
However,
Solid
this
1,
did not
guys.
fall in line with the Patriots' plans.
Earth's
What's more,
come,
Solidus
you're
decided
back.
on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead.
The
But in
graphics
doing
are very
so, he ended
Final
up
Fantasy
revealing the
VIII.
existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the
What's better about
Patriots.
this game? The
Shortly
graphics,
thereafter,
the
Solidus
fact that you
was
can shoot
removed from the
cameras.
presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn
Guys,
for
help.
the presidency.
But that would mean that the
more
presidential
ideas.
race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans
You're
were
playing the
dancing
HD
to the
collection, yeah.
Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him,
Is there an
bringing about his
FF8 HD?
untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
Maybe I should have played
Completion of the
FF8
new Metal Gear
Remastered.
project, an opportunity.
By the way, guys, we're
even
playing
his
FF8
odds
tonight in the
against
night stream.
Patriots.
If you're interested
By
in that,
stealing the Patriots' most
it'll be
valued project,
6
he would
hours
be
from
able
now.
to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival.
I didn't know there was an
Once he has
FF8
the new Metal
remaster.
Gear,
I kind of want to
he'll
play that
declare
now.
war against
Man,
the
oh,
Patriots.
it's too late now.
Needless to say, he
We've
must
already
be stopped.
done one
Gear
stream with
is
the other one.
already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray,
Metal Gear
hijacked
Ray.
2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
There's
Where's
another
the
new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be
The
more precise,
big shell.
this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
You're
What'd you
asleep
say?
by then.
No, I'm quite serious.
It's
the
okay,
upper structure
Eric.
that you've seen is camouflage.
I know not everyone can make
designed
those
to
streams.
represent an offshore
stream
cleanup
times.
facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is
So we're
located
standing on
the
the
B2
huge Metal
floor
Gear?
of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code
Arsenal
name
Gear.
for the new Metal Gear.
Cool.
That's right.
Mr.
Arsenal.
Bunn, you're
We're
so late.
talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected
What even
by a
is
horde
Metal
of
Gear? It's like
mass-produced
this
Metal
big
Gear
robot.
Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the
It's like
Marines
super
to be used as a
powerful
countermeasure
robot,
against the
basically,
Metal
or
Gear
something.
variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new
It's kind of like a
Arsenal
mech,
Gear.
I suppose.
So now anti-Metal
mecha?
Gears are guarding a
Mecha
Metal
enemy?
Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical
You didn't even
network,
notice me. I
giving it
did
the ability
not
to
notice you
exercise
because you didn't type in
absolute
chat.
control over our nation's armed forces. Not to mention our nuclear
Nuclear
armament. In short,
armament.
Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
Mia, you can't just say random words that they're saying that I make it look like you're paying
You're not
attention.
seeing
Shut
the
up,
full picture.
commenter that
Arsenal
doesn't
Gear
exist but
is
probably
more than
does
just a
exist.
military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world
FBI,
will
open
drown
up.
in the coming flood of information, and they along with it.
Flood of information.
The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow
Yeah, I
of
got no idea what they're
information,
talking about.
making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes.
Get
In short,
chat
the
with Miss Mia,
Arsenal
yeah.
system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots'
GW.
trump
What
card.
does GW stand
Arsenal
for?
Gear will be fully operational when
Gone
GW
Wild?
is successfully
Metal Gear
implemented.
Gone Wild.
Once operational, It will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield.
She's so checked
I had
out.
hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining
I mean,
position.
listen, the Metal Gear lore is cool.
I'd
It's
hoped
interesting,
to trade my
but
way
like,
into their ranks. But
it
Solid
gets
has
really
preferred
like political and stuff, and it's
Outer
kind of
heaven
like, it doesn't
is
interest me in that
planned to
point.
unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community. Is also
It
a
just
key
goes over my
factor in
head,
this offensive effort.
basically.
Outer heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems.
He is such a moderate. I
Arsenal
don't even,
gear
like,
becomes
honestly, I don't
fully
even know what that
operational.
means.
Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
GW means goo.
You've got to find Emma Emmerich.
Emma
She's
Emmerich.
the only one
That's,
who can stop that
that's
thing once it's been
Icon's sister.
activated.
See, I'm paying attention.
She's the system
See?
programmer for
I
Arsenal
know.
gear.
I know some
I believe
things.
she's somewhere
Come on,
level
guys.
B1 in the core of this
Believe
building.
me.
I thought the
Please.
levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet. as she's
The
only
football. The
remaining
football is the
programmer for this
briefcase that he
project.
carries around
According
or
to
something.
Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room
For some
located
reason
in
they
the
call it the
northwest
football.
part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
It's
This
based
is
on
card
real
4.
life.
It'll give you access all the way to
Oh, level 4 card. Sick.
Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and
Why does this
Arsenal
president
gear.
look like
Take
George
Emma
Bush?
to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core.
Yeah, that's
She'll know
because
how to
all
load the program
old
into the
white
main
dudes
system.
look the same.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Fox stuff. A biological
Yeah,
weapon
you're being
designed to
racist against your own
selectively eliminate
race.
personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
George Bush was the president of the time of this game? Oh, interesting. It
Well,
is George Bush?
I told you everything you need to know.
Mr. Math. Fine.
There's only one thing
You better be here
that remains
tonight.
to be done.
Insta-banned? Nah, I don't think so. But he really does look like George Bush.
Now, kill me.
No?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
Do it! Well,
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
oh snap.
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Oh, this game came out 2 weeks after 9/11,
I'll
really?
see you around, carrier boy.
Ooh, interesting.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Perfect. Without
How are you
free
still
will,
alive? You got shot in the
there is
heart,
no
dude.
difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
Rule of drama.
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Wow. He died. Oh no, he's dead. The president no longer lives. What? Excuse me? I want to save. What do you mean no response? Oops. President, you didn't give me anything, you're crap.
Colonel, the president is dead.
Colonel,
I see.
the president is
I'm
dead.
sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive.
Why don't you
You
do
must
it?
put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to
4 hour
his story
stream,
about this
I know.
big shell facility being a front
We
for
have a stream
Arsenal
tonight.
Gear?
I gotta
I don't
freaking
have the
get some
security
rest,
clearance
man.
necessary to verify the facts.
Gotta get some
However,
rest.
he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust.
Wow.
Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
Yeah?
That was not my intention.
Kind
I
of.
was trying to point out that there is certainly
The
some
sandwich will
credibility
restore
to
your
the words
strength.
of a man
Yeah.
who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time.
Raiden's
Find
like,
Emma. She's
I
supposed
don't
to be
know,
located
man.
on
I don't know
level
about that.
B1 in the core of that building you're in, right?
Find
You've got
Emma.
to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Oh my god. Pliskin, help.
What's your status, Raiden?
Sorry, it's not
The
Pliskin,
president.
it's Snake now.
He's been assassinated. What? There was nothing I
Nani?
could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that
Oh, no.
Ocelot guy obviously killed the president
Wait,
on
that's a good
purpose.
thing.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming
Classic.
you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was
Yep.
designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's
Snake
exactly
knows
what the
everything.
President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done
like,
much
yeah,
in terms
I
of
knew
cleaning up the
everything.
environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
Mad Bomber.
There's no doubt that Arsenal
B-17
Gear is being built
Bomber.
here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really
That's the
happened here?
tanker.
I took
Flashback.
these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures.
Rule
They were on the
34
news on
cable?
several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking
Monka
the tanker.
S.
That's
Monkass.
right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the
Terrorist
tanker
attack
mission
tanker.
before.
Yeah.
Reasons
well, I doubt it
unknown.
accurately simulates the events of that mission.
This is like some old school ass fucking internet.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under
The
development.
ghetto HTML.
Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were
go
among the
fast.
raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
I remember all this.
So he betrayed
I guess
them?
this is supposed to
I
be
don't know
like if
what
you
kind
didn't
of
play
deal
the
was
tanker
going
part
down.
of the game.
All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking
we
it
did.
back.
So,
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the
it's kind of a
soldiers the
pointless
Marine
flashback, I suppose. It's kind of weird that you
How
can
did you
like
manage to
not
get
play
out?
that part of the game.
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting
Is there
dragged
different
down with the
speedrun
sinking
categories
tanker.
for that?
A small miracle when you think about it. It
You
turned
can
out
just
that the
choose
whole
not to
thing
play
was a
it,
setup
Mr.
to
Dark,
lure
Mr.
us.
Silver. Like when you make a new game, it's like you choose the tanker
Photos of
or
Snake,
the
taken
shell,
by the Cypher, were
or
released to the
both.
public.
Obviously, we
In
did
turn,
both.
we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
Anti-Metal
But
Gear.
why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow
Whoa,
Moses
is that
incident,
Japan?
Snake became sort of a hero.
Looks very Japan-like to me.
I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Yes, to a certain degree.
Dude, he's so pro. That was me.
Except me.
I did that.
They didn't choose
I was
Snake
pro.
to be a hero.
So
that was all me.
They decided to do a smear campaign.
Remember when I played like that,
Patriots
guys?
wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think twice before opposing.
Oh, that's Alaska.
That's it.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
set all this up
Same
just
thing.
to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that.
Alaska, Japan,
The
you know,
Marines'
it's
Metal
all the
Gear Ray
same.
project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise,
You're
the
so
Patriots
pro at this
considered
game.
Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
Dummy tanker.
They followed this up
You
with a
wanting to
perfect
save an
plan.
end.
They immediately
Yep.
sent a fully loaded tanker to
More
the same location and
cutscenes.
sank
More
it.
cutscenes.
Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich
Movie
and his daughter
time.
Olga?
Both
Armpit.
fell victim to
Armpit.
Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind
It's
all
the
this?
armpit.
He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground,
Blob
keeping a
out
low
popcorn.
profile at the time.
Pause champ popcorn.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
More than 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Metal Gear Solid 4 has
If
a
the opposition
71-minute
gets control
long
of those
cutscene.
missiles,
Raiden,
Are you
you've
serious?
got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Is
Taco
that Emma Emmerich?
Senpuki.
my sister.
Are we
What's
gonna
she
play that
doing
game?
here?
I have that
You got
game. I did
me.
buy it, by the way.
She's a computer whiz
It came
who
with this, like,
specializes
collection
in neural
thing.
AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development
Complex
is beyond
logic.
me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Your
Raiden,
4-person
find her.
clan.
I'm on my way.
Your mates were Ocelot and Snake. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. We're fine. Can I save? Rose, save! Save!
Jack, do you need to save?
I do need to save. Yes. We're now like 8 hours in. Nine hours in.
What is it?
I've always been alone. I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely.
Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you
what?
talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really
She
the time to
knows.
bring this up?
She knows.
Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up
Rose
to
is
me?
straight up hot
Rose,
boxes the
I
bed,
just can't.
man.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just
It's a
wanted to find
furnace.
you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's
Scared
that
of the
supposed
night.
to mean?
It's
I
dark.
can't relax when I'm with someone.
What is this
Jack,
subplot?
you
I don't know,
wouldn't even
man.
let me in your room.
I
Relationship
need
drama.
privacy. I just can't be bothered.
It's kind of weird.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way
Certain
into your
things.
room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Oh shit.
I was so worried about you.
Ryan's a fucking...
I'm sorry.
He's a wife
It
beater,
wasn't
man.
your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Prison cell.
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only used that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
Rose, you're projecting.
To keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Who cares what he has in his room?
We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
After the mission. Speaking of the mission, can we save Emma Emmerich? Find out next time on Metal Gear Solid 2. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for more. I'll also be here tonight with a Final Fantasy VIII night stream if you're interested in that. I hope I see you there or tomorrow morning. Have a great, safe day, guys. Peace out and bye-bye.